everybody. Please come to the top of the mat. Heels and toes touching together. Your weight evenly spread across the toes. Present your big toes. Stomach sucked in, spine erect. Gently roll your shoulders back. Chin away from your chest. Your eyes gently closed. Shift your eye gaze to your center of eyebrows and try to connect with your Jyotishmati, the light of awareness that is shining through the center of eyebrows. We'll begin today's practice with a new shloka from Adi Shankara. It's a very good morning prayer. Just follow with me. Pratasmarami idi samspurat atmatattvam satchit sukham paramaham sagatim turiyam yat swapna jagara shushupta avaiti nityam tad brahma nishkalam aham nacha bhuta sangaha. In the yoga, we always believe that our true identity is the infinite, eternal joy consciousness. We don't identify ourselves with the transient distortions, pains, or sufferings that come with our body and the mind. So with that, let's make an intention for today's practice. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. We seek blessings to be nourished together. We seek blessings to give our 100% effort in today's practice. We make sure that there is no competition or hatred amongst us, and let there be peace everywhere. Let's begin today's practice with the initial Sukshma Vyayama, or some stretches, and we will practice pranayama breathing, and then we will do some standing series leading into sun salutation, followed by the floor series, and we'll end with some relaxation, some Kapalabhati Kriya and meditation. So to begin with that, let's start with some knee exercises. Bend down and hold your palms on your knees and rotate your knees clockwise. And the other side. And we move on to hip rotation. Take a small step and put your hands on your waist and then move clockwise. Make big circles. The other side. Now extend your arms and then try to move side to side. Then we'll move our arms up and down. Gently come back into Tadasana, heels and toes touching together. From here, we'll do the gentle neck and eye rotations together. Tuck your chin to the chest. One slowly and gently rotate your neck in a clockwise direction, looking at all the different corners of the room. While you're going up, inhale And while coming down, exhale. Other side. And slowly move your neck side to side. Again, keeping your eye gaze and the neck movement fully synchronized. And we'll practice some pranayama breathing, and we'll also do some advanced pranayama breathing today. So in the pranayama breathing, we breathe from the back of our throat, called the Ujjayi breath, which is the victorious breath. So always emphasize breathing from your glottis and make sure that you're breathing in for 6 counts and exhaling for 6 counts. And we use our hands. Ready, begin. Inhale. Stretch up, fingers squished. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We'll do it on the sideways. Inhale. Glue your palms together, elbows straight. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now what we'll do is, we'll try to do an advanced pranayama breathing. I'll demonstrate once and then we'll do it together for about 3 times. So what this is, we use our elbows and the neck movement to open up, to create more space for our lungs so that we can breathe fully and completely. So for that, we interlace our fingers, bring our hands tucked under your chin, press your chin into the fingers. If you can also try to switch your thumbs, left thumb over right thumb. And then while inhaling, we bring our elbows up and chin down. Inhale. And while exhaling, we open our mouth, make a big ha sound from the back of your throat, and then we move our neck backwards and bring our elbows in front of you. One more time. Exhale. So we make sure that we make a big ha sound and let all the toxins and all the air come out. So, and we create more space for the breathing to be even more full. The bigger the ha, the bigger the exhale that you do completely, you're creating more space for the lungs to take the fresh oxygen inside. So we'll do it together for about 3 times. Everybody in Tadasana. Interlace your fingers. Bring your fingers under your chin. Press your chin into the fingers. Glue your elbows together. Now while inhaling, press your chin down and elbows up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Any questions on this advanced pranayama? We all getting it? Godwinji, any thoughts or comments?
No, it's really good.
Yeah, excellent. Excellent. So we'll
Srini, I have a quick question on this pranayama. So when we are exhaling with our neck going to the back, I feel a little bit of extra strain at the back of my neck. I want to see if that's normal or something I'm doing incorrectly.
I think you're probably exerting too much. So the key thing is try to synchronize the neck movement with the same intensity that you're doing the exhale. So don't try to exert too much, but let it guide you, the neck movement. So all you're doing is you're just making a ha sound, and then your goal is not to completely stress the neck. It's just like let it guide, let it flow.
Understood. Sure. So I'll let the breath decide how far I can go comfortably.
Exactly. It's everything, the neck movement and the breath and the elbows, they all need to be synchronized together like one. We are always moving like one unit.
Great. Sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll now move on to standing postures. In the standing postures, in every posture, like Patanjali says, there is Sthira Sukha Asana. In every posture, our focus needs to be in making sure that we are steady and then stay in the posture for some time so that we reap in all the benefits of the asana. There are also the 4 elements. The first one is swasa, the right breath. It needs to be either ujjayi or the steady, smooth flow of the breath. And then the next one is vinyasa. Focus more on how we enter the posture and how we exit out of the posture. There needs to be very graceful. It's almost like symmetrical. And then the third one is the sthiti, the third one is the drishti. In every posture, make sure that you're focusing your eye gaze on one point and stay there. Or you can also close your eyes and mentally visualize it. And the last one is the sthiti. Stay there for some time so that we get the full benefits. We'll start with triangle. Take a big step, at least 4 feet or 1.5 leg width. Make sure that your knees are straight. Bring your 2 hands parallel to the ground. Looking straight. Now turn your right foot to the right. Make sure the right knee is straight and slide to the right. And then do a triangle. Without bending your right knee, right hand down, left hand up. Focus your drishti on your left hand fingers. And take 2 deep breaths. Release. Bring your right foot to the center. And this time, turn your left foot to the left. Left knee straight. Move to the left as far as you can. And then rotate your arms. Left hand down, right hand up. Drishti towards your right hand. And 2 deep breaths. Release. We'll do it one more time. Right foot to the right. Slide to the right. And triangle. Come back to the center, right foot to the center, left foot to the left knee straight, slide to the left as far as you can, and then rotate. Release, come back to the center in Tadasana. Now we'll do the Parshva Trikonasana. It's a variation of the triangle. Again, take a very big step, at least 4 feet. Bring your 2 hands parallel to the ground. Turn your right foot to the right. And then sit down until your right thigh becomes parallel to the ground. And then rotate your palm, rotate your arms, right palm touching the ground, left palm over your ears. You're making one straight line. From the hands to the left leg, you're like one straight line. You're not lifted up or this. It's like one straight line. And take 2 deep breaths. And gently release the way that you went into the posture. Center your right foot. Turn your left foot to the left. Sit down until your left thigh becomes parallel to the ground. And then rotate your arms. Left hand palm touching down and right hand over your right ear. On the entire right side, you are in one straight line. And take 2 deep breaths. And release. And come back to the center. We'll do one more time. This time, we try to bring the hand to the other side of the foot. You can take a big step. Arms parallel to the ground. Right foot to the right and sit down. And rotate your arms. Right foot to the right hand to the right side of the right foot. Release. Do it on the other side. Left foot to the left. Sit down. And rotate. Now this time left hand down to the left side of left foot. Do a deep stretch. Release. Come back to the center and Tadasana. Gently observe the vibrations in your body. Now we'll do warrior pose. Take a big step. Bring your 2 hands parallel to the ground. And this time, keeping your hands there, just rotate your heels and waist together to the right side. Your hips are in one line and your heels are in one line. You're looking straight. Bring your 2 hands up, palms glued together, elbows straight. Fix your eye gaze at one point in front of you and sit down until your right thigh becomes parallel to the ground, left knee straight. And take 3 deep breaths. Release. Now we'll rotate about 180 degrees. and bring your two hands up. Make sure that your waist and hips are in one line and sit down until your left thigh becomes parallel to the ground, right knee straight. 3 deep breaths. Release and come back to us. And we'll move on to eagle posture, Garudasana. It opens up all the 6 major joints in your body. Tadasana. Lift your hands up. Bring your right elbow under your left elbow. Interlace your fingers and pull the shoulders down. Balance on your left leg, sit down, and lift your right leg as high as possible and twist it around your left calf. Make sure that your right toes are pointed downwards. Take 3 deep breaths. Release. Now we'll do it on the other side. Lift your 2 hands up. This time, bring your left elbow under your right elbow. Pull your shoulders down, stomach sucked in, sit down. This time, balancing on your right leg, lift your left leg as high as possible and twist it around your right calf. Point your left toes down, 3 deep breaths. Release. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now we'll do Nataraja posture. Come to the top of the mat. In Tadasana. Bring your right hand in front of you, palm facing up. And bring it to the side and grab your right foot at the ankle from inside, not from the outside, but from the inside. Right toes pointed. Bring your 2 knees together. Stretch up. Stretch your left hand up, fingers squished, elbow straight. In yoga, we are all one entity. So make sure that we move like one. It's almost like one singleton. There are no body parts. We're all like one. Now, while inhaling, kick and stretch, looking straight ahead of you. Look straight through your middle fingers. Release. We'll do it on the other side. Bring your left hand up in front of you, palm facing up. Bring it to the side and then grab your left foot at the ankle from inside. Bring your 2 knees together, left toes pointed. Stretch your right hand up, fingers squished, elbow straight. Take a deep breath. Exhale. While inhaling, move like one unit. Kick and stretch. Release. Now we'll do the tree posture. Come to Tadasana. Balance on your left leg. Lift your right leg as high as possible. Press your right foot into your left thigh. Bring your two hands to the center of the chest. Make sure that your hips are in one line. Lift your two hands up. And take 3 deep breaths. If you can, try to close your eyes. Release. We'll do it on the other side. Balance on your right leg. Lift your left leg as high as possible. Press your left foot into the right thigh. Two hips are in one line. Bring your two hands to the center of the chest. And from here, lift your two hands up. Elbows straight, palms glued together. Fix your drishti at one point in front of you. And take 3 deep breaths. If you can, close your eyes. It's cool. Now let's do some sun salutations. Everybody come to the top of the mat in Tadasana. Step 1, inhale. Bring your hands to the center of the chest. Exhale, elbows down. Inhale, back bend, elbows straight. Fix your eye gaze to the tip of the fingers. Exhale, stomach sucked in, forward bend. Inhale, half lunge to the right. Right knee down, right toes pointed. Stretch up. From the hips to the head, you're stretching up. Hold, get into plank. Looking straight. Exhale to Sastanga. Bring your knees down, just down. And glide and inhale into Cobra. Exhale, downward dog. In downward dog, try to press your heels into the floor. Inhale, half lunge to the left. Left knee down, left toes pointed, stretch up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, come to the center. Hands by your side. Now we'll do half moon, sideways spine stretching. Stretch your hands up. Glue your palms together, elbows straight. Inhale, move to the right, push your hips to the left. Exhale, come to the center. Inhale, move to the left, hips to the right. Exhale to the center. So we move our spine in all different directions to keep our spine healthy and very flexible so that it increases our perception. It creates the right perception for us. We'll do it on the other side. Tadasana. Inhale. Exhale, elbows down. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, half lunge to the left. Hold, get into plank. Exhale, Sastanga. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, half lunge to the right. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, come to the center. Inhale, half moon to the right. Exhale to the center. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the center. Gently close your eyes and observe the sensations. We'll do one more set. And this time, I would like all of us to keep the emphasis on a breath. With every movement in the sun salutations, we are focusing on either inhale or exhale and try to synchronize that movement, so synchronize the breathing with the movement. If you cannot keep the entire breath for the thing, either hold it for the duration of that movement or do one more cycle. Okay, ready to begin? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, half lunge. Hold, get into plank. And from here, we'll do some cat and cows. Exhale, bring your knees down into a tabletop position. And then inhale to the cow. Arch your spine so that your head is up, tailbone is up. Ready? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And continue with the flow. Exhale into Shastanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale to the center. Inhale to the right. Exhale to the center. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the center. Come to the Tadasana. We'll do the last set. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hold, get into plank. Exhale, get into tabletop. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Continue with the flow. Inhale, cobra. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Everybody lie down in Shavasana. We'll move to the floor series. Lie down on your back. Heels touching together, toes fall apart. Hands by your side, palm facing up. Chin away from your body. Eyes gently closed. Shift your eye gaze to the third eye. Take a deep Ujjayi breath. Exhale. One more deep Ujjayi breath. Exhale. Gently observe the breath. Patanjali in Yoga Sutras, he said pranayama is twice as important as doing the postures. In fact, he recommends as adults, we need to dedicate twice or at least a greater amount of time to pranayama than asanas. So the way to accomplish that is in every asana posture, we always use pranayama. Now we'll begin the floor series with Pavana Muktasana, wind relieving posture. Keep your left leg relaxed. Grab your right leg with your interlaced fingers 2 inches below the right knee and pull your right knee towards your right shoulder, avoiding the rib cage. Tuck your chin to the chest to keep your spine neutrally rested on the mat and stimulating your thyroid. Take 2 deep breaths. Release. Now we'll do it on the other side. This time, keep your right leg relaxed. Grab your left leg 2 inches below the right knee with your interlaced fingers. Pull your left knee towards your left shoulder, avoiding the rib cage. Tuck your chin to the chest and take 2 deep breaths. Release. Now this time, we grab our both legs with your hands over your knees. See if you can grab your elbows with each other as far as you can. Tuck your chin to the chest. Try to keep your entire spine neutrally rested on the floor. In 2 deep breaths. Release. We'll do the Ardha Sarvangasana and then move into Sarvangasana. Glue your 2 legs together like you only have 1 leg. Keep your toes pointed and press your palms into the mat. And then slowly lift your 2 legs together like 1 unit. And keep your drushti on the toes. Make sure that all your weight, either you're pressing in your hands and engage your core. Once you're balanced here, bring your legs to the back and then get into Sarvangasana. Lift your legs up. Use your hands on your waist to balance. And then slowly come back the way you went into the posture. Come back to the half shoulder stand. And gently release the legs. Don't drop them down. The slower that you can, the better it is. And just before the touching the floor, about 1 inch away from the floor, keep there for about a couple of seconds. Release. We'll do the boat posture. Glue your legs together, toes pointed. Bring your two hands in the Namaskar Mudra in front of your chest. And then lift your legs and the upper body up. You're only balancing on your hips. Make sure that your eyes and hands and the toes are in one line, stomach sucked in. And breathe. Release. Slowly roll around. Lie down on your stomach. Do a few spine strengthening series. We'll start with Cobra posture. Bring your hands up by your side. Make sure that the top of the fingers are aligned with the top of the shoulders. Glue your two legs together like you want to have one cobra tail. Make sure that your elbows are always touching your body, not away from your body. You're touching the body and press them down. And gently while inhaling, left. Lift only until making sure that your navel never comes off the mat. Release. Shavasana. Look to the left. Right here onto the mat. You'll do Shalvasana, roll side to side. Bring your hands under your body. Keep your left leg nicely relaxed on the mat. Right leg fully engaged, right knee straight, right toes pointed. Lift up. It's not about how high you lift, making sure that your leg is fully engaged. Release. Right leg nicely relaxed on the mat. And this time, lift your left leg up. These. Now adjust our hands. This time, we glue our two legs together, lift our two legs together at the same time. Inhale. Release. Left ear onto the mat, look to the right, Shavasana. Now we'll work on the middle spine for spine strengthening series. Like aeroplane posture. Stretch your two hands by your side like two aeroplane wings. Glue your two legs together. like one aeroplane tail. Inhale and lift and take off. Legs and hands and upper body up. Ideally, you're only lying down on your waist. Lift up and slowly. Right arm onto the mat, left, look to the left, Shavasana.
When we lift up, are we breathing there or just holding the breath?
No, you're breathing.
Okay.
Now we'll do the last spine strengthening series, the Dhanurasana. Grab your left foot 2 inches below the toes with your left hand, right foot with your right hand. Make sure that your elbows are straight. Your legs and elbows and the hands form like the two wheels, two parallel wheels. Then kick your legs up and lift up. Kick. Release. Left ear onto the mat, lift to the right. Slowly use the elbows and sit up. We'll do the butterfly posture to open up our hips and hamstrings. Bring your 2 feet together and grab the feet with your 2 hands under your feet. Keep your spine straight. Press your elbows into your thighs and flap your legs like 2 butterfly wings. And then grab your big toes with your fingers. Press your elbows into your thighs. Suck your stomach in and slowly curve your spine so that your forehead touches the fingers or the toes. Make sure that your knees are not coming off the mat. Please, we'll do Paschimottanasana. This time we'll try to do with a straight leg. Make sure that you have a 90-degree angle. The half Paschimottanasana, flex your toes. And we'll do it step by step with the breath. Inhale. Exhale and grab your toes. Inhale, stretch your spine forward. Exhale and bring your forehead to the knee. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. I will do it on the other side. Press your right foot into your left thigh. Make sure that there is a 90-degree angle. Do it step by step. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Exhale. Inhale. exhale. We'll do it with 2 legs straight. Flex your toes. Inhale. Exhale and grab your toes. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. We'll do the Ardha Matsyendrasana. So before we do that, let's do the tail posture. Sit in Vajrasana. Spread your knees slightly apart so that your chest can fit in between the knee distance. Stretch your 2 hands up. And then while stretching forward, exhale and lie down. This is a deep, nice stretch for your spine. Make sure that your hips are not coming off your heels. Exhale. And do the last posture, which is the Ardha Matsyendrasana. Cross your left leg, left toes pointed, spine straight, spine erect. Bring your right leg over your left knee, keep your spine straight. Lift your left hand up.
We didn't do a backward stretch, we didn't do bridge or we did the forward.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
No, we did the forward with the child pose, but we didn't do a backward to counter it, right? We didn't do a bridge or anything.
No, it doesn't matter because we did enough of a back bends. So I think
Okay.
I think it should be fine. But if you because we did enough of back bends today, so I wanted to make sure that. And this is also this kind of a forward bend, but this one is more to create the right traction. So I think that should be fine for today. Yeah. And then bring your right leg over your left knee. Stretch your left hand up. And then grab your left knee with your left hand, left elbow pressing into your right leg. Feel the right thigh pressing into your stomach area, massaging your pancreas, regulating your insulin. Keep your spine straight. Look to the right and twist and look over your right shoulder. 3 deep breaths. Release. Now we'll do it on the other side. Cross your right leg. Bring your left leg over your right knee. Stretch your right hand up. Keep your spine straight. Grab your right knee over your left leg. Press your right elbow into your left leg. Keep your spine straight. And look to the left. And twist. Look over your left shoulder. Release. Now this concludes today's postures. Now either sit in Vajrasana or in the Sukhasana. We'll do the final Kapalabhati Kriya and then we'll get into some meditation. Everybody sit comfortably, either Vajrasana or in Sukhasana. We'll start with Kapalabhati breathing, where we do the belly breathing. And after the belly breathing, we do Uddiyana Bandha. We exhale completely Engage your core tight, and then lift your rib cage up. And stay there for some time, and then we'll stretch, and then get into some meditation. To begin, put your palms on your knees, and begin Kapalabhati. Exhale completely, Uddiyana Bandha. Inhale. Stretch and rotate your fingers and wrist. Feel the fresh oxygen energizing every cell of your body. We work very hard to bring your body and mind in one alignment so that we connect with every cell of your body, the Ishvara, the love within us. Exhale. This time, eyes gently closed. Shift your eye gaze to the third eye. Focus on the Jyotishmati or the Ajna chakra, center of the eyebrows. Inhale and hold in meditation. Exhale. We'll do one more round. And this time, we combine the Kapalabhati with the alternate nostril breathing. We cover our nostrils with the thumb and the ring finger. We breathe in and exhale from one side, and then breathe in and exhale from the other side, and we reverse. Ready, begin. Exhale, Uddiyana Bandha. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale a meditation. Exhale. We chant Om 3 times. Do the Om. Is the creative energy. O is the sustaining energy. Is the transformation energy. Let's begin. Take a deep breath for Om. Inhale. Inhale. Gently scan your body from the toes to the top of the head. Feel the vibration of the Om in every cell of the body. We'll end today's practice with the final chant. Follow with me. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramayah Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dukkha Bhagavave. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. We wish everybody to be happy. We wish everybody to be free of sorrow and illness. We wish everybody to see only auspicious things, and let there be peace everywhere. With this wonderful intention, rub your palms, generate the fire of knowledge. Cup your eyes and transmit this divine knowledge to give us the right vision to see the divinity within us and all around, the Ekatattva Abhyasa. And slowly, at your own pace, with a bright smile, open your eyes. Namaste everyone. Thank you for sharing your yoga practice with me this morning.
Thank you for your time.
Any questions, comments? And I have one small update. Before that, any questions?
Okay. Can I get the recording for this one?
Yeah, I think I'm recording it. Yeah, of course, I'll post it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Well, it's Priyaji, sorry, I was not trying to be abrupt.
No, not at all. I didn't.
The thing was, I felt like, I think, every time I try to kind of change it, but I think, you have to go with your intuition. I think, when you are practicing, you kind of see your own alignment. Today, number one, I felt that, we've done too many of the spine things, and I wanted to at least get that's also the tail posture is not just the bend, but it's also the relaxation posture before we ease into the progressive relaxation and the meditation. But you have a very...
I have a question. Maybe it's a silly question about this Anulom Vinulom, right? So we do on one side, we inhale, exhale. So how many times? And before I switch to the other side?
No. It's not the one time. It's actually only one time. It's like you're exhaling. An inhale only happens automatically. So you're not actually doing all the things, because the thing here is the real Anulom Vilom is where you practice. What we are doing is we are combining Kapalabhati, which is the exhale breathing, with the Anulom alternate nostril. So that's why it's a little bit of a tricky practice. But the real Anulom Vilom is where you cover one nostril with your thumb and you breathe in, and then you cover the nostril with from which way you breathe in, and then you exhale from the other nostril. Yeah. And then you reverse. Then you breathe in from this nostril and you cover it. We exhale from the other side. So what you're doing is you're trying to balance the sun and the moon energy, the cool and the heat energy on both sides. And most of the time, if you actually observe it, if you put your finger under the nostrils, most of the time you're only breathing for one nostril.
But we're trying to train it to
practicing the breathe in and then exhale from the other side. Again, breathe in, exhale from this side. That is the real Anulom Vilom. And then what we do is when we doing it with the Kapalabhati, in the Kapalabhati, inhale happens automatically. We don't emphasize them. We just only focus on the exhale. So in that case, you exhale, you cover it, you exhale, and cover it. So the inhale.
Oh, no inhale, then only exhale.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Exhale, cover it, and then exhale on the other side. Cover it and then exhale on the other side. Does it make sense? Or at least, was that clear?
Yeah. When are we inhaling? Because
the inhale happens automatically. Even in the Kapalabhati, we don't emphasize on the inhale. Inhale happens automatically.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, Srini. Thank you for that.
Yeah. What I think you should also do is you should actually first, I think, gently practice Anulom Vilom. Perhaps what we do is in the next class, I also wanted to teach the Brahmari, or at least practice the Brahmari Pranayam. I think there's a Brahmari Pranayam where I think this is a good exercise for the mind, actually. Which is like, the way it works is we simply put our fingers on our ears and tightly close your ears, and then inhale, and then just make the Brahmari sound like this. So this is actually a very, and you only need to make the sound until your breath is out. Of course, you can also make the sound much longer beyond the breath, but only make that sound until you completely exhale the breath out. And that is perhaps one of the quick tricks that we can teach all the kids. It improves tremendously the concentration, and it's one of the breathing exercises for the brain. So what we do is when you're doing the Aum, that Ma sound is the Brahmari Pranayam. So we try to kind of combine different things in it, but I think it is better for us to get the hang of it, the Brahmari Pranayam, so that when you're doing the you're actually doing that into the Brahmari.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Kiran, are you there? Okay, so that's the session for today. One small announcement is perhaps next weekend we probably would not have a class. I'm actually getting a very small, tiny meniscus thing that I'm doing for my right knee next Friday. So this coming Friday. So most likely we will probably not have the class this coming weekend, and I'll see if anybody else can cover for it. Otherwise, we'll do it on the following week.
I hope it goes well, Srini. I'm sure you'll recover very quickly. So.
Yeah. It's all like asan go home. But anyway, so that's cool. Thank you so much, and everybody have a wonderful weekend and the week ahead.
Hey Srini, I was on mute earlier. I might have missed if you called out. for me.
Yeah, I called out. What I wanted to do is I wanted to see if you had any insights on the Brahmari Pranayama.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so the way I knew Brahmari Pranayama is really like a great way to improve on memory, right? Because we're really
Actually,
engaging a lot of the skull part. But otherwise, yeah, I think what you covered was pretty good.
yeah, actually, before sleeping, I'm now trying to practice this Brahmari at least or something. It's also a very fun action.
Okay.
The trick is how do we get the kids to do it? We need to figure it out.
I don't fall asleep very soundly, Srini. That's why I'm trying to, maybe I should try this.
Maybe, yeah, exactly. It's just like perhaps I think the reason why we are not doing is because there are all these thoughts. So this Brahmari is like, so it's literally, it's like, let the Brahmari just flush all those thoughts out and don't let any other sounds to enter. So because we close our eyes, we close our ears, we close our mouth, so nothing can come in, and then let the Brahmari do all the cleaning from within. I think, it's our saints actually designed the system so wonderfully, right? It is, they figured out inside out.
Yeah. And you mentioned
They anticipated the future.
Thank you. We'll talk again. Okay, bye.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Kiran, Vinita.
Thank you, Srini.
Thank you, Srini.